telling you things that are making you kind of go, oh, that puts the extra piece in the puzzle. I've got all the pieces now, and that's what that abundance thing is all about. Hello and welcome to the Astroflower reading, Scorpio, and this is going to be your reading from the 31st of October going through to the 5th of November. Happy birthday to you, by the way. We're full on into Scorpio season, and this is that last week of that transition before we go into the lunar eclipse next week as well, which is all pretty hectic. There's loads of stuff going on with the energies. I think from the 7th and 8th, the eclipse, it's going to be a new world we're going to be living in. Let's just go straight into your reading here. Let's see what's going on with the overall energies here for you. Pressure, pressure, pressure this week by the looks of things. Yeah. Eight of Swords. You're looking a little bit sucked there. I think there's a bit of pressure on you, and I think it's more of a pressure to sort of the King of Pentacles as well wants to come out. I think this could be a good pressure then, by the sounds of it. It's a pressure for you to get started, get going, get doing, get moving. That's what's going on. You got it. That's what it's sort of the pressure, the overall feeling that you're going to feel this week. Let's just see what's going on with your karmic message for your relationship side. If you don't want that 8 of Swords there and you want that King of Pentacles, you're going to have to cut yourself loose. You're going to have to learn. Sometimes it's really important to lose. To learn to lose. If you know how to lose, you know how to win. And I think this is a situation here within your relationships. I think you need to open up. I think you need to sort of start talking and start marrying those sort of sides, different sides of lives within your relationship. And I think it's a good idea to sort of express yourself to the people that are around you. Don't hold it in, Scorpio. You tend to, and I wouldn't if I was you. Make this a whole new start for a whole new year. Let's just see how the universe is trying to influence you. They're poking you like a kid would poke someone. They're sort of like, come on, you know you love it. Get moving, get going, let's go, let's go. 2 of Cups, let's fall in love. That's exactly what you want, really. Yeah, you know, this is marrying both sides, you know, the body, mind, and spirit on the Empress card. And then you've got the sort of the unification of the 2 cups. That's the 2 sides of love, the yin and yang, feeling at harmony with yourself. It could be new love for you as well. Who knows? It could be a new sort of new adventure for you by the looks of things, for some of you. But I think it's more sort of like crossing, just opening up and allowing yourself to feel at ease within your relationships. So expressing yourself by the looks of things. Let's just see how it's going on, how your guides are trying to influence your karmic message. They're providing lots of coincidences for you to chirp up. So for you to actually sort of say what's on your mind, what's on your soul, what you're feeling. And I think it's a good thing. It may be difficult to say it to start with, but once it's out there and it's done. Yeah, happiness after difficulty. You've got a huge amounts of, the potential here is phenomenal. It's fantastic. Really good. It's just waiting for you by the sounds of it. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence the conversation that's within you. This is umming and ahhing. So this could be the fact that not all of you have gone through your birthday season. Some of you have already had your birthdays going through, and it's a real transitional sort of thing. And it's all about timing. So I would listen to that inner voice within you to sort of realize at what moment you're supposed to go yes, and what moment you're supposed to go no. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups, the Empress. What the? Really? This is good. It's almost the 10 of Pentacles is also revealing of maybe secrets and stuff like that, I've heard. So it could be a way that you may be expressing things that you've been keeping close to your chest for a very long time, or other people around you are telling you things that are making you kind of go, oh, that puts the extra piece in the puzzle. I've got all the pieces now. And that's what that abundance thing is all about. And it's just with the relationship side, it looks phenomenal. And I'm glad that King of Pentacles came up, because it seems like it ties into there, but it's almost that starting on you're on the starting line and ready to rock and roll. It looks really nice for you in the relationships, but you've got to chirp up. You've got to chime in. You got to say your piece. You got to get it off your chest. Let's just see how the karmic message is for your jobs, your relationships, and your business. Okay, you've been very patient. Looking over your readings over the last sort of I'd say month and a half, really. You've been very patient on the work side. You've been just keeping your head down, doing the work, getting things done, and it's almost as if like you've been let off the leash. It's like kind of like you've broken your chains, and you can really start attacking the world around you. Yeah, are you carrying too much? Maybe that's the thing that's sort of holding you back in a way. Ladening yourself, and that's probably what you've been doing over the past month and a half. As I said, you've been holding things back, and now you let off this is it, you're letting go of a lot of stuff. And this is what the karmic message is for this week in regards to your job, your businesses, and etc. Just let go of all the crap that you've been having to purposely hold on to in your job and your business and your projects and stuff like that, because it wasn't the moment to rock the boat. And now it looks like there is a time coming in to rock that boat and really get yourself moving on. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. Let's just have a look what's going on, how the universe is trying to influence your karmic message. It's sort of saying stand your ground, but also sort of like, make yourself be heard. Make yourself be heard. It's I wouldn't hold back. This is very similar to this side as well, about chirping up and chiming in. It's a similar sort of thing going on here, and I think this is the same thing within your business. Expressing your understanding of what you've lived over the last sort of month and a half, and now it's the time to let it out. It's going to help you progress on your career path, because if it could be a case that job turns around and sort of says, well, thank you very much, we don't need your services anymore. That's going to free you up to get a much better job, because that company wasn't corresponding to these changes that we have been going through, and isn't corresponding to the respect that we should be giving to one another. Or the company turns around and kind of goes, great ideas, and then all of a sudden you're getting a pay rise, or you're getting into a promotion in your business as well. You're noticing how things are going, and it's now time to sort of set things into motion. So King of Cups, I didn't even get the message there, did I? I do apologize, Scorpio. I'm just so into getting in and finding out what the message is. This is where you guys are trying to help you maintain your emotional stability, basically. So you don't get annoyed by a situation. It could be quite annoying. But you don't get annoyed. You're just being cool, calm, collected, saying what needs to be said in order for the business or the projects or your job to actually start moving on, getting out of that Eight of Swords, sorry. Okay, let's just see how the guys are trying to influence this conversation that is within you. They're pepping you up. They're really sort of it's like you're getting a moment of fulfillment from within. They're sort of saying, you deserve this. Get this in there. Get in there. You deserve it. You've done the work. Sort of thing, scenario. Yeah, patience as well. These two here seem to be coming up quite a lot in the readings. They certainly came up in the earth signs I was doing earlier on. And it is the patience that you will have for, which goes inside. It's patience. This is mental patience. So this is the spirit, that sort of like mental thing, kind of holding back. Don't get wound up within your mind. And this here is really on the emotional front. So sort of saying, not getting involved, not keeping control of my emotions, plain sailing, and everything like that. It is that way. You've got to express yourself within your job, within your financial world, but keep doing cool as a cucumber. Keep calm and carry on sort of scenario. Let's just see what's going on in the overall outcome for you. There are going to be choices to make after the eclipse. In the following week after that, it seems like some of them are a little bit difficult, but there are choices to make. It's obvious what path you should take. Yeah, it is a little bit of a headache, I'll be honest with you. I'd rather lie, but I'm not allowed to. Yeah, I think there's a little bit of a headache, but I think it's walking away. It's walking away from those things. As I was saying earlier on, is like if you come out and you be honest and you be straight with the people, and the company turns around and says, "Look, we don't want that within our business," and it's probably good for you because you're probably not going to enjoy being in that business in the future. And that's walking away from those sort of headaches. And I think this is what's got to be done within this movement of this new year coming in. You could set new precedents for what you want to live in the going future. So it looks pretty good if you apply yourself in this. If you start to chime in and express yourself. This is what it seems to be like. Look at that on the relationship side. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Cups with the Empress Cup. That looks really nice on that side. And it's certainly getting a lot more sort of stability and progression as it starts moving in after your birthday and starts really chiming up the or increasing the energy flow that's going to go through you once you go through your birthdays. And that's the moment to actually do things. And that's when the King of Pentacles come in. Okay, so there you go, Scorpio. Yeah, lovely reading. You will be having your eclipse reading coming out, obviously, next week on Monday for the collective and Wednesday for the individual signs. So I will see you there for then. In the meantime, Scorpio, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.